Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Dak, and today we're playing some more 2 Point Hospital Pebberley Island DLC. I actually forgot what it was called then. But anyway, last episode we expanded our GP's offices right at the end. We've got the 100 grand loan out, but we're waiting for this wave to finish and the next wave to start because we should do quite well. So, let's get going. Yeah, the cash has dropped. We expected that to happen. We just need to get these last few patients through nice and quickly. And then we can start earning some proper cash. Staff resignation warning. What is wrong? Go for a break. It's easy enough. We do need to get some of our janitors trained up a little bit more, and I did just hire another one as the episode started. Basically, because I think we need a few more. We don't want any machines catching fire. And really, I should have thought about plopping down some more fire extinguishers and checking all the rooms again, but a little bit late for that one now. Good, cure. And you died over there. Where is the last dude? I'm sure I remember it saying something about a shadow boxer. Nope, we finished the wave. Right, we need to get straight into this wave because the money's going to drop and it's going to be terrifying. I'm not that worried though. We're on wave 27. There's a decent chance if we went for a longer episode this time, we could actually get our 3rd star, but I'm not in any rush. Like I say, we want to finish this hospital properly. It's given me that much pain trying to get it all sorted properly that, yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare. We want to make it finish off well. I think it's worth getting you trained up quickly. Anybody will do. We need to get the janitors trained up. I know I literally just said that. Level 4 staff room. Your reverse psychology has no effect here. Reception's not the problem. They get through there nice and quick. The GP's queues aren't, well, the building just as quick as normal, but we don't see any queues. The thing I expect to happen is we might get backlogged with some of the treatment rooms now because they're getting through here a little bit quicker. Hopefully it won't affect us too much, but we are at the stage where we need to start getting 2 of all the treatment rooms. And we literally need to spread all these out. It's a bit of a shambles at the minute. This is the only wing that I'm probably not going to do anything with, other than throw a toilet in there. We could get a few different rooms, but yep, we expect that. We're just getting going.
The hospital patients shaken up by that earthquake. Hope all your internal
Where have they all
organs
gone?
are still in the right place.
Anyway, with all my assistants going on breaks right now, that's quite bad. That doesn't tend to help the throughput of the GP's offices, but it's not like I can hire any assistants at the minute. It would be nice, and they could also do with some more training, but it's not a massive issue. I am hoping that diagnostics doesn't get overrun. I know there are 2 people being trained at the minute, but we have got the 2 people to cover, so realistically these rooms should all be full unless one of them goes for a break. Which we're fine at the minute. I know there's somebody that can have ghost capture. It's the new dude. Don't want the handyman to have it. He might be repairing something, but come and do this instead. Excuse me. So yes, we are getting queues forming there, but we should be okay. Yeah, don't let it bother you. See, it's 23 grand. It's getting loads better already. What do we do? 3. Not terrible. And we've still got 136 people left to cure. We've cured the first 10 people. And we failed one. Who failed? The psychiatrists, right. So they could probably do with some training sometime soon as well. The most logical solution would be to let your cash actually come in, build a second training room, and then you can train whoever the hell you want. Montgomery? It's alright, I just had to say that in my head a few times then. Montgomery, who are you and can you get any training? You are a treatment doctor, so yes, you could get training. It's probably beneficial to get you some treatment training. But right for this second, no. Good, we've got back to the curing spree again. We should be able to work out how many patients we've failed by the end of it with the cure rate. It should be quite high now. God damn it. We need the curing spree to get the cash to come in quicker. Although, 96,000 and we've still got loads of treatments to get. I could turn the price down again, but in fact really I should do, so we know where we're actually at. We won't get quite as much cash, but we're hoping that the curing spree is going to carry it, and at least this way we've not got a risk of patients refusing to pay. That's the way I see it anyway. Look at all the cures coming in. I can't quite get all of it on screen. Yes, I can. It's a weird view, but this is nice. Oh, the ward again. We need ward training as well. Wards and psychiatrists. Nurses in the ward and psychiatrists could really do with training. We want to get them all to level 5 if at all possible. The surgeon also needs training, but I actually prefer to just hire a better surgeon because he's quite poor that we've got. He's got cheese for brains. Not that that affects his skill, at least I hope it doesn't affect his skill, but we do need a cover surgeon as well.
One of our hospitals is suffering the effects of an electrical storm.
Yeah, it's just learning speed.
You're hooked up to any equipment right now, but great conditions for reanimating monsters assembled from body parts.
We don't want this. We don't want more backlogs. That's why I didn't think I'd be too worried, because these are all left as diagnostics. The ward is still diagnostics. The only one we've not got for diagnostics is this place. And I didn't even click on the right place. We do need another DNA doctor as well. Although, cash is about to get into positive. Are either of you guys any good? Cheese for brains now. Nasty. Motivated, but you've got a short temper. You'll actually do. I'm going to shoot you straight in there. You are going to learn genetics, and we're going to have our friend over here come and teach you. And we need to set you up, actually. Just pause the game a second while I do this, because I want to see if there's anybody else that's worth hiring. We could do with some more assistance, is what I'm thinking. I can actually turn you off for everything, and then you're good to go. Nope, don't unpause it. We do need another injection nurse. None of you are really what I'm looking for. Assistants? You're not terrible. Why have they all got short temper? You inspire people, you entertain people, and then you're nasty to them. It's a bit sick, isn't it? I will hire you then. Are you any good? We'll work for Peanuts, Afraid of the Dark. I'll get you in. So we've just got a couple more staff. It's not breaking the bank, just getting a few. And the cash really, really is up a grade now. I don't understand why there isn't a nurse in there. Let me just... Sorry dudes, you all need to get kicked out for a second. I don't want anything to get sold, I just want to place it somewhere else for a second. Because I think we can get this looking a little bit neater. No, don't click on the sofa, click on the room. Thank you. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And we can edit this one and throw it back there. Yes, we will sell that heater. Hopefully it's not too hot where I deleted that. No, we're actually fine without it. And now there's just a better gap there. We'll just move that one up a little bit. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Because we can actually get some more rooms across here if we wanted to. I don't know what other rooms we would get across here. Look at the cure streak. 27. Oh, baby. Oh, who failed? You did. Admittedly, your machines haven't even been upgraded in ages. I think we need more training rooms now. What are you guys doing? Oh, dudes. You're butchering them. We don't want that. I know it's expensive, but I am actually going to try and plop down a third one. Right. Psychiatry, have you got a queue? Yes, I don't want to do a psychiatrist at the minute then. I could get a GP trained up. I'm fairly sure Vladimir was a good one. I can't remember. GPs aren't a priority. Not now. They were a priority. At the minute they're not. We need ward treatment training. I can't remember if any of the nurses were teachers or not. And I'd rather give a teacher the skill. Oscar Guff. It rings a bell actually now that I've seen your name. You can come and get your training. There we go. Get trained by the teacher. Then you can train everybody else. I wish we could have got more cash to keep more training going, but it shouldn't take too long to come back in. What have we got? A pharmacy emergency. Yeah, I'll have a go. Should be easy enough. We can get some more training, I'm fairly sure. We've got you dudes that can both be trained in that by whoever. Who else can we get trained up that doesn't require anything at the minute? We don't really want to do anything else with the janitors right this second. Let's get the last... wait, what? I'm sure I clicked customer service, thank you. We'll get you trained up. I don't think it really matters, but somebody can train you. Now that we've got the training rooms, we want to start getting people trained up and good straight away. And then we'll start with the upgrades once we've got a lot of training done. Because I do think training's more of a priority than upgrades at the minute. And not just that, our janitor that does the upgrades could do with his own upgrade himself. Just so he does some better work for us, some quicker work anyway. Come on, Cash should jump into this now. We didn't hire another surgeon, did we? No, we got another genetics doctor. And you should actually be set up properly now. Yes, you are. We do want more GP training as well. Let's keep the game running then. Are you any good? No, you're the one that we already had. I probably should have kept that treatment doctor. Never mind. And here comes the cash. There goes the cash. It's alright, I'm not worried. Ward management has been taught. And you can... Wow, you can get level 5. I'm going to hold off. If you can get level 5, then we've not got to worry about ward training again. Oscar's been promoted to chief nurse. That's the dude. Look at him. He's dead happy with himself. I can't fault you. Let's slow you down. You look a little bit crazy walking at that speed. Fast learner. You're a fast learner and a teacher. That's ridiculous. I'd love to get you to level 5 if we can. That might be a problem. Let's bump you up in the queue because we don't want to lose anybody for silly reasons. We earned 200 grand. I don't know how much the training is going to cost for ward management level 5, but we can assume it's going to be at least 40 grand, I'd have thought. So let's just wait a minute. There we go, 40 grand, easy peasy. That's if it is 40 grand. It's 35 grand. Cool, you can come and get in there. I'd like to get the psychiatrists trained up, or at least one of them. Let's have a look, see if any of those were teachers. You should be fairly high up. Toilet rage positive funny. Short-tempered and tireless. Nauseous, thirsty, cured a patient. I'm reading the wrong. I'm reading the feelings, not the traits. None of you are particularly great. I don't know why I employed any of you. Anyway, one of you can get training. It doesn't really matter which one. Just one of you come and get trained. Especially while we've not really got any queues. Money, money, money. We'd like to build a surplus up, ready for the gap in the waves. Who else can I get trade while we're not doing a great deal? We've got a couple for treatment level 4. Do we want to go straight for treatment? I don't see why not. Yeah. Let's go for treatment level 3 then. And Miss Peach, you can come and train because you are the genius at it. I'm surprised at seeing this many failing things at the end here. But they have been waiting a little while, I guess. Don't think we need any more assistance. The ward emergency is over. Did I or did I not just hire an injection nurse to cover? I did not. The pharmacy and injection nurses are fully trained. It is lush. And hopefully, 6 out of 6. Wonderful. Are you any good? You will do. You will be our new injectionist. So, if I go to staff, really it's better if we get 3 and 2 rooms rather than 1, but never mind. It's this one that we want to leave on. At least now they'll have somebody to cover, is my point. I'd like you to get all these last dudes cured, but if you're going to kill them, then fair enough. And while we've not got much going on in the injection room, there's literally a patient in there right now. Have you got a queue at all? Queue length is 1. There's nobody else that'll do that. Let's just leave it a minute. If there's only 1 person coming in, then you can cure them and then we'll get the training going between the waves. Yeah, people are dying. We could probably do with a second surgery and a second DNA lab.
The hospital patients across 2 Point County. I know it's scary in those places, getting poked at by doctors, wondering if the Grim Reaper's gonna come. So this song is for all of you.
So you have now got a queue of nothing, right? You can come and train your fellow coverer. Injection administration, that's that dude. Let's get going. Yeah, we need another surgery. I mean, surgeons could actually come and be down in this room because it looks like that's a 3 tile. We could get 2 nice size surgeries down here. The only problem I've got is the treatment nurses have got to walk quite far for it. The only other thing is I have specific nurses just for surgery, but... Excuse me. We could do that. It just requires me getting... If I'm getting 2 surgeries, I'd need 3 more nurses and 2 more surgeons. Has potential and will work for peanuts. Ooh. Although our cash is going to drop before we get anybody trained up there. Might as well get psychiatrists all trained up another gear. There we go. Then we can start with the ward staff. Sam Nemesis. Didn't we have somebody else with the surname Nemesis? Do we think they're related? That one person needs to hurry up and get treated. This is the only problem. The stragglers. But it does give me a decent chance to get some training in. Well, we don't want level 1, because all of our nurses are better than level 1. 210%, that is ridiculous. Get them trained, and then hopefully we get no more failures coming in from the ward, or the fractures ward for that matter. I think I meant to redesign this one at some point with more of these things in there, but yeah, the ward's doing what it does best. Saving people. Honestly expected the wave gap to be a little bit longer than that. We are up to wave 28 and I didn't see the final thingy bobby there. Maintenance level 1. We want on you, you and you. We want these new janitors trained up a little bit better. We've not had as many problems. 150 patients coming in. Oh boy. Have we got enough assistance this time? We should have. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that should be fine. Yep, the cash is going down again. Always does at the start of the waves. If I'd not have spent any cash at all, we would probably be at nothing by now. But I don't want to sit around and not spend any cash. There's ward management level 3 done. Can we get some ward management level 4 done very quickly? Oscar, go. You never know, them nurses have been around since the start. They may be able to go straight up to level 5. There is the level 3 flit in between these two, and we've got a little bit of time before them. No.
It is time to leave the woes of your petty, pointless little lives behind and listen to the fountainhead of wisdom that is I, Sir Nigel Bickleworth, here on 2 Point Radio.
And then look at all them treatment nurses. Ties easily, terribly dull. Alrighty then, don't want you anyway. We'll just have a clear out. We can't afford anybody for a little while anyway. We've been promoted from consultant to senior consultant. Wonderful. Yep. We kind of expected that. We're not going to go bankrupt at the end of next month, even at the current point in time, but it is a bit dicey. You'd have thought we'd have built more money up by now. We've just got to get people through quicker, that's it. Right, I think we've had enough award management training for a little while. We can get a psychiatrist up to level 5 now, which is quite cool. Don't want to do any maintenance training at the minute. GPs, it's a bad time for. I guess we can quickly throw you guys through, because Julia Peach is very good at her job, and she is very good at training. Like I say, the surgery needs training as well, but... Oh, ward management level 5. You know, I actually think I'm going to very quickly do that. Because we've still got the other couple of nurses sat back there, so it's not like it's much of a problem. Alright, then it might be. And loads of people are getting promoted now as well, so the cash coming in will be a little bit worse for wear, but... I'd prefer it to be less, well, higher than 33%. I know less than 33% makes no sense, but... You can go there. You're bang on 33%. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, no, it should be the other way. I've got more doctors going for breaks than I want. Never mind. It'll be fine. They'll be a bit happier for it, and then they should treat people better. And I don't mean generally. I mean actually treat them better. More cures and whatnot. What have we got? Seismic activity. I need to get some fire extinguishers in when I get some cash, and I need to double check every room still got them. We can't afford for a room to burn down because we've got no fire extinguishers. Only lost 23 grand then. We're just getting stuck into the wave now. These guys are actually manning the tills. Good. We could get a few more of those dotted in other places, but that's the main area that we're going to attract people in. That, and I did want a cafe. I don't think you can get one that's 3 wide. I think it's got to be a minimum of 4x4, so I wouldn't be able to do that slot there. But it could be cool if we could get one in there. Where is it? Cafe. 5x4 is the minimum. And we're not taking out the reception desk. No way, Jose. The only other way would be as if I threw reception in here and then had one in there, but that just seems silly. Alright, is there any more trainings we can get going right this second? With cash not being an issue. We need to get one of these trained in maintenance level 2. It's becoming a bit of a stupid right now. Oh, one of you can be trained up. Wonderful. Well, we might as well get the most experienced person doing it. GP level 2. I know we've got queues. Now let's leave GP level 2 for a little while. Again, I'd like to get surgery training, but treatment level 1, there should be a genetics doctor that could possibly do with that. There isn't at the moment, but there should be. And I know I should train the genetics doctors in diagnostics as well, but no, I just want them for treatment. It's fine. The cash has started going up. We're earning 9 grand that month. Good. We get another 20 grand from that. It doesn't help that we're still paying off the loan, but that should nearly be gone by now. Yeah, 8 months left. That's nothing, really. So what would that have been? 30 months, if we assume the median value there. Not being funny, but who keeps killing people? We need more treatment nurses and more treatment doctors, it seems. Which I kind of knew was going to happen, but I didn't expect them all to pop up like that. It's because they're all going for breaks at similar times. All your machines need upgrading as well. We've still got loads to do. I know we're doing a lot better than we were doing, but yeah, like I say, we'll probably get 3rd star, and I know there's an achievement for finishing wave 42 or something stupid. So we might try for that. It depends on how well I record things and get in front, because I have got next week off. I can't wait. But it does mean I'll be doing loads and loads of recording. If I can get in front and get this finished off in my week off, then I will be happy. Can we stop killing people, please? There should be no reason for you guys to kill them. You've got fully upgraded machines and you are fully trained. Your diagnostic skill is 140%, your treatment skill is 130%, your speed is 110%, and you're still killing people. Although income generated 2 million. I guess 92%, I can't really fault it. They're going to kill some people here and there, aren't they? It's a bit of a grim way to look at it. It's a hospital, we're wanting them to cure everybody, but it's not always possible. Now, I am going to go for one more wave after this, I think. So it will be a marginally longer episode, but if we pass this wave and next wave, then we will be set up for 3 stars at the start of the episode after. Well, next episode then. Nope, don't be ridiculous. Now we can get the GP training. The free GP training, that is. Yup, good enough, 195, that'll do. Probably should have gone for this one because it's closer, but never mind. Surely there's a way to get cure rate of 100%. Surely.
Or purchasing one of their many risible products, I can save you the considerable expense of
I know.
social embarrassment by offering an alternative. Simply rub some basil on your derriere and howl at the moon. The results will be the same.
Because that's probably affecting a lot of people. Let's see, somebody that's going for treatment. Well, they're going to be in here then, aren't they? Staff skill. Ooh. Upgrades 50%. And where were you going for the injection room? That's a doctor. You've got an appointment in the DNA lab. Upgrades, that one is only 50%, so that explains that one. So yeah, I do think you'd be able to get to 100%. How about the pharmacists? Let's have a look at this dude, for example. See, you should be a dead cert to cure. I think we weren't 100% on the diagnostics, and it was killing people. Putting it up to 100 may have problems. I mean, look at the DNA lab. They're not doing very well, but nothing else we can really do for them at the minute. These all need upgrading as well. At the minute, I refuse to take out the big loan. Absolutely refuse. We're going to go into positive cash this time anyway, so... anybody want some training? I think they caught up fairly well, because we only just hired most of those, and they're all level 3 now. Ward training, we can get another one to level 5. This is what we want. Max out all the staff. We've only got, what, 4 nurses for the wards? And that's both wards, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all we've got. And they're manning it. We could still probably do with 2 more just to be on the safe side, but... can I get treatment training for you and you, please? Because you are tending to kill people a little bit more than I'd like you to. I'd love Julia Peach to get level 5 as well, just to finish her off, because she has done very well. We've got 45 patients left and we're already on 61% cure rate. Yeah, we're getting this this wave done. Maybe we won't do another wave, because this one's going to take ages. I thought we'd have nearly finished by now. Either way, next episode we can do wave 29 and wave 30. Maybe it's time to upgrade some machines. Like the diagnostic ones, maybe. We do still need the cash, so it's a little bit premature to be saying that, but... And if we're not getting 100% diagnostics, and you've got people like this already, that are still waiting to be diagnosed, I need to turn diagnostics off for this. It can't be done. Not with just one machine. Just do that. I know it messed it up a little bit, but... You, dude. You're the janitor. Don't want the janitor. I want you. You're being called in. God damn it. Didn't want that to happen. You've still got 7 people to cure. Yeah, the diagnostics department need to up their game now. We could do with an actual Gregory house. We are not accepting a surgery epidemic. That is bad. We wouldn't get through it anyway. Hank. Was his name really Butthurt? Hank Butthurt. Really? Apologies if your name is Butthurt, but it's a bit of a stupid name, do you not think? Ward management level 4. Yeah, you can get trained, definitely. Oscar, come and help your friend. Yeah, I think the ward nurses have done dead well. The only problem I've got is we're still quite negative on cash. We've still got 27 people and some of them are going to die. You're not going back to the GP's office, are you? No. Go for surgery. And are you first in line? You're not. You are now. Because them guys can wait. You just need to hurry up and get there. How about you? Identification required. Is that an actual diagnosis? Yes. Staff skills unknown. Why is staff skills unknown? Is there nobody in the room yet? I assume not. There is now. Go away. Julia Peach. Yeah, you've been training a lot recently. Where is Miss Peach? She's in surgery. Well, you're kinda not meant to be there. Oops, didn't want to rename her. Tell you what, go and take a break. You need to go and take a break. Let another nurse take over. Tell you what, we'll cancel this class for now because I'd rather not lose you. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, you go and take a break right now. You deserve a break, anyway.
My ever-popular guide to good manners, in which I turn my attention to wedding etiquette. The first step should always be to decline the invitation. Should that prove impossible, perhaps you are the best man, or, heaven forfend, the groom, then pay attention to every detail of the ceremony and banquet, so you may later criticize them in a loud, obnoxious voice.
Oh god, it's solar events. Alright, Julia's not leaving anymore. The cash is actually looking very bad. I'm a little concerned about it. It was treatment level 1, that's why there's nobody there. You and you. Julia Peach, come and have a go. I've got a horrible feeling we're going to have to take out the big loan just to try and not go bankrupt next time. If we get 3 stars... have we got no fire extinguishers anywhere? We've got some. But they've all been used in this foyer bit, so that's bad. Yeah, if we've got to take the loan out to not go bankrupt, that's fine, so long as I get my 3 stars before we go bankrupt. So we've got 2 more people loitering around in here, and I wish they'd get lost. Promote 3 staff, should be fair enough. Let's make sure, actually, all of our staff are being paid correctly. Generally they are, yeah, 10% happier than the average bear. And I did turn the prices up while the dude was doing his announcement, because I do think we need the extra cash coming in. It's kind of necessary at the moment. Anybody else that can be taught things? It's like we can't even train the janitors or anything. We've got nobody trained, but didn't I get somebody to level 5? Not in GPing now. Fair enough. We've got another treatment training. Miss Peach again. Yeah, that's bad because we've got the we've still got this wave to finish off yet. I hope that surgery is successful. We kind of need the cash. I do think we're going to have to take the loan just not to go bankrupt. Which is a bit upsetting, really. We're going to let the next wave start and then we're going to leave it off there. We're halfway through the month already. I can still take the loan. I could actually take all of them, but that just seems daft. Although, I could take all of them and then upgrade all the machines and get all the training done that I wanted. But again, can I afford to have... what? We'll call that 8,000, 16,000 a month extra going out for essentially 2 years at least. Oh, that was 24 months. I'm not sure. I don't think we can. But either way, we'll start next episode off. We'll let the first month tick and then we'll see where the cash lies. If it looks like we're going to go bankrupt towards the end of November, and yes, I forgot which months came after September, then we'll take the loan out just so we don't go bankrupt. 119 we can afford for the next wave to roll over. Either way, that is it for this episode, and yeah, next episode could potentially be the last episode, but I do want to try and make a go of this hospital looking immaculate. We'll see how my patience lasts anyway. Either way, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!